Guys, thank you so much for all the support for my last race recap. And today we're going to start the road race here for Voss, or Valley of the Sun, which I'm really looking forward to. Sorry all if I sound a little weird. I'm actually sick right now at the time of doing this voiceover. Anyways, let's hop into this race and let's fast forward to the start. So I was really excited for this race because this is my specialty. A longer, even though it's only like 13 miles, I think my Wahoo says 12. That I started it late. I did not start it in time, which I really hated because I'm a data nerd. Anyways, we had to go over the cattle grate first, and then the race started, and it was just off the gun, a first attack. It was also that was actually pretty smart because he got a little draft from the lead car there. And I'm gonna see what I can do here. I'm really hoping for a win here. There's like a little hill, not a little hill. It's actually a pretty big hill for the last little bit. For like I think the last mile, it's like averages 5%, and maybe steeper, maybe less steeper. I don't quite remember. Anyways, on my left here is Ian Barton, one of my good friends. He is a national champion for the younger age category. Is coming up here. So we have national champions in this race here, so we gotta watch out for that. Anyways, as you can see, it is just off the gun. We're absolute flying here, and I've got to waste a match here, which I really don't want to do to close this gap here. Max Ebens is up there, another one of my friends that y'all may have heard before in one of my recent race recaps. So I'm sorry y'all if I keep stuttering. I got ADHD, so I'm thinking ahead. But anyways, we're going to close that gap. I'm going to sort of lay off the power here because I know I'm going to get it. I don't need to waste more power than I'm going to, because it is most likely when you're chasing a breakaway, yeah, you want to get to that, you want to close that gap, but you also got to remember, you got to anticipate, oh, they're going to slow down, because you don't want to go really hard and then break. You don't want to lose that momentum. You want to keep that momentum. You want to be smooth. That's what I ride with a whole bunch of old guys, and they gave me so much advice about my riding and everything, and I'm so thankful for that. But one of their biggest things is just be smooth. Don't stop pedaling. Really just try to always be pedaling, even if it's soft pedaling, and always just remember you're don't want to lose momentum. So that's just a big thing that I keep an eye out. Anyways, I'm still yapping a lot here. Anyways, speaking of momentum, look at this. You just got to use your momentum. I mean, it's a flyer. It's not really an attack, but it's still it's better than just braking and wasting that momentum that you have. You always want to use it, and that's free power. It's free speed, and we love free stuff. Personally, I would kill for free stuff. It is wonderful. Really hope I can get a sponsorship. If you own a company and you want to sponsor me, I can't. I'm already on a team, but if you want to sponsor me individually, I'm down for it. That's a little advertisement. Anyways, let's continue talking about the race. I need to shut up. Yeah, I'm not getting a sponsorship. Anyways, this race was just still full. It was just full gas, and the thing is, once like I said last time, everyone's so conservative. It's such a short race that deep down I know that the only time someone may get off is on that climb on the back stretch of the course on the last mile, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm from Tennessee, like I said last video. Keep referencing the last video. Being from Tennessee, that's not even a climb. That's a little roll. It's a false flat, nothing. I don't need to worry about that. I'm more worried about what's to come on that. If is there going to be an attack, what do I need to follow it? Anyways, you can see Max Evans using the momentum like I was talking about so much earlier. He just goes past, sends a flyer, and he is gone. He is just out there. I think he has got a little gap there, but we're going to bring it back, and it's not going to get away. It's flat. We're going really fast. Our average speed was 22, or no, it was 20. You'll see why it was actually it was going to be way faster, but y'all will see why it was not as fast. But before that we were going 23, 24. I think there was 27 probably, or something like that. So and then when you get once you get caught, they're going to be they want you to work still. So he's Max Evans. You'll see here in a minute. Like they're gonna stay on your wheel. Because they know you're tired and they want you to keep working. They want you to be more tired. And then again, another attack. That's Ollie, I think his name is. Yeah, Ollie. He is off the gun. And then that was Chase right there for all of that. So as soon as I knew Ollie, he's a strong guy. But as soon as I saw Chase there, I was like, I've got to go for that. I can't let this go. I've got to be in this break because I'm not represented in this really strong break. So if that's going to go, I want to be in it. Because we could pull it back, but at the same time, you never know. They could like really be motivated and it could go, but I found myself here. But then I get to the front and no one's wanting to pull. You see all these looking around. I mean, I come up and pull. I'm like flicking my elbow, or I didn't really flick it, but I'm like waiting for someone to come by. But then Max Evans goes by and I'm gonna try to hop back onto the train, but I think, yeah, now the peloton's caught back up, and now we're just doing like a pace line, like flying down this flat for no reason. The breakaway's been caught. Really, I was really bummed. I used a lot of my energy there, and I was like, man, I really want this to go because that had a lot of potential. And if we worked together, we could have easily been gone. I think personally, I don't know though. They may have been really motivated behind, but you see, I'm like, that wasn't going to work. How about I try it again? So I'm going to go off the front here a little. I'm giving it a little dig here. I'm trying to get off the front here. And then now you're going to see why the title says what the title is. The lead car is slowing down, and I'm like, what the heck? We are in the middle of a race. Why are we slowing down? Y'all are about to see in a second, so let's speed up a little bit more. So about 10 minutes before our race started, the paracyclists went off, so we were stuck behind them, and that's actually their lead car right there, that white van we just passed on the left. So this is the second turn in the course, and I actually was planning before the race to attack right here, but my plan did not go as planned, as y'all can see, because of the lead car, and it's just going to stop right here, and we're wondering what the heck are we supposed to follow it, because it is the lead car, but they tell us they wave us past, and it's going to go behind us to protect us, so we have some open road here. So I'm thinking we have a whole bunch of open roads, so I'm going to put another dig, and I'm really trying to get away so I can like do a Tide Pogacar up the last climb. I really think I can do it, and if I can get a gap here, and then I know for sure, I'm very confident personally. I was very confident that if I got away, and by the time I got to that climb, I could just grow that gap, and I'd be good, as if I could just get to the climb by myself with a little gap. So I was really going to put in another dig here, and as you can see, I'm laying down the power here. But all good things must come to an end. We are now back behind cars. This was very annoying. Everyone in the peloton was like really giving a piece of their mind, and I've never seen teenagers so mad at something, especially on bikes. Yo, I'm not trying to diss my homies though. I was mad too. Anyways, Ollie's gonna go up the road again like he did earlier at the very start of this race. So we're gonna go chase it. And I'm sorry about the camera here. I was doing the editing and I think I messed it up a little, the keyframes. Anyways, you can already see the brake's not gonna go. Like, we're already chasing, so might as well just hop on the wheel and get carried back. And so we passed another paracyclist. I think that was the last one. Anyways, we've had enough. We're not staying behind the cars anymore. So we're going to go on the side of the road. As you can see on my left, then there goes Max Evans, Ian, everyone. They're going to put in a dig on the left side. I was boxed in. That's another thing I talked about last race recap, or whenever that race recap. I don't know if I'm going to post a different one. But you don't want to be blocked, and you want to be able to respond to these attacks and be able to, not being like, always keep in mind, be able to predict what is going to happen. So I was in really bad position for that, but I got there. I did not waste any time getting my position, me back into position here. Oh my goodness, I'm stuttering. This is going to be embarrassing. Please do not flame me in the comments for this. Anyways, we are moving back up, and we're going to have I think it was like half a mile, maybe a mile, until we get to the turn, and then we go up the climb. And guys, we are here. We are on the climb now. This is gonna be, I did not want to be with the Peloton here. Anyways, I'm gonna move up a little here, but I did not want to be with the Peloton. I really wanted to go, and I'm gonna send a little dig here, see if I can get a little gap in between. Still gonna try to go for a breakaway. I remember I am 1 minute back on GC from the time trial yesterday, so I really need to gain some time. That's my main goal for today. First and second, which is Ian and Chase, are 7 seconds apart, and there's a 10-second time bonus for first, 6 seconds for second, and 2 or 4 for third. So I really am trying to win here. I'm trying to get like a minute back, or at least 30 seconds back, because I really, you gotta be delusional to win. You gotta be like, yeah, these guys are bigger than me, but I think I can still do it. You gotta believe in yourself. So that was my plan there. As you can see on my left, okay, on my right. Sorry about that. On my right, the Peloton's back, and then there we go. Just again, it was just really fast up this climb. I don't know what to say. We were absolutely flying up this. I was a little surprised by everyone, because a lot of people do a lot of indoor riding in this Peloton because they are up east, and up north, and it is cold. So a lot, because they flew out here, so I was expecting them not to be like, yes, they're going to be strong, but I didn't know they'd be this adapted to the climb. And that's really good for them, not as good for me. I was a little surprised. I'm not hating. Everyone did really good, and y'all will see I got smoked here. But we are like on the pedals right now. It is like it's like a Tour de France stage here, It is. We are really hammering it. Everyone really wants to. Everyone wants to win. Not only that, everyone wants to get that but the time bonuses for first and the podium. And they didn't have podium today, but they will have it tomorrow for the crit afterwards. And then we passed the junior women's field on our left there, as y'all saw. Then the neutral service car is gonna go forward, not back forward. What am I saying? As you can see, look in front of me. Like, look at the body language. That's another thing you have to be able to read, is the body language. Like, look at Ian, look at Chase, look at Max. They're all look at them. They're all rocking back and forth, and I am too. Everyone is just tired, and when they're rocking back and forth, you can hear them breathing. When everyone's rocking back and forth, it's getting tough. It's hard. And then there they go. It's a dig. They were actually sprinting, and it was a tent, the feed zone. So they sprinted about 200 meters earlier. I'm going to keep talking through this thing, but I was absolutely dying here. I did not sprint. I was absolutely cooked. I went a little too hard during the race, as y'all could probably see. I'm trying to move up. They all sprinted for the feed zone, but because there was a white tent, but the finishes up here. Y'all will see in a minute. I will say I went way too hard. You live and learn. That's a lie. That was something that's gonna teach me, and I'm gonna remember that I should not go that hard and put that much attacks in such a short race when I don't have that time to recover. Anyways, Ian, he's got to hold on to his GC. He's gonna go up the road there, right in front of me. Everyone's gonna go. I'm just absolutely gassed. They're gonna all pass me at the line. And thank y'all so much for watching. It's amazing making these videos. I love entertaining y'all, and thank you for watching. Have a great one.